Okay, so the number one thing that I get asked with regards to fitness is, what do I do for my abs? I actually injured my back really badly while I was dancing on stage. Broadway show, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. I didn't want to tell anybody, so I kept dancing on it for a few weeks. I ended up finding out I had herniated some discs and had some muscle atrophy. That was when I started really actually taking care of my body and starting with my core. That's what we're going to be focusing on today. That's what I'm going to be focusing on for the next little bit, because if that's the number one question that people want to know, then I should be giving you the answers. Today, we're going to primarily focus on just stability. Now, Ange already did a video on planks. You can watch that here, but I am going to do the opposite. It's something called hollow body, and that hollow body position, it's this C-curve position where your body is hollowed out almost like a canoe. You want to think of pressing your back into the ground, and we're going to talk through all of the little cues. We're going to do a couple of different things with hollow body position, hollow bodies, hollow body rocks, and what that's going to help you do, not only is it going to strengthen your core, but it's going to help you with things like handstands. It's going to help you with overall core stability. It's going to help you just walking upstairs. It's going to help you feel better all day, every day. And that is the reason that we always, no matter what we are or are not doing fitness-wise, we should always be doing something for our core. Let's get into it. Enough of me talking. I am so stoked to show you this. Yeah, let's do it. So the first most important thing is understanding the position that we're doing, the hollow body position, right? You're just gonna lay down all the way on the ground. Obviously, this is the best part of the position. You're just laying here and you're not doing anything. We'll get back here in a second. What I like to do is just put hand over hand, almost create this little diamond in the middle, and you're just gonna reach over your head, okay? Bless you. You're gonna pull your abs down into the ground. You're gonna pull this down and hollow out. So from there, you've got everything pulled down. You finish the hollow body. You're gonna take your hands, put them slightly in line with your ears. Boom. So this is a hollow body position. So you're just as hollowed out, kind of like a canoe as you can be. If you have really tight hip flexors or your core isn't that strong, you might feel yourself cramp up in here. So if that's what's going on, then maybe your first step is just to take your feet and put them about where you can reach them with your hands, and then just come here and just come up and just work on just that. If that's too much, just take your hands and reach up like this. The goal is to start here and get that down. Then be able to do it with your hands out, right? Because that's now adding weight. And then, boom. Once you can do a hollow body position and you can do that comfortably, you can do something called hollow body rocks. And what that is that if somebody were to like kick your feet, I'm gonna have Ange come over here and just kick my feet. You see, it's just a little bit of momentum from my hands, but everything else is staying in place. So today's workout, it starts with something called a buy-in and ends with something called a cash out. To buy into this workout, you have to do a max effort wall handstand. So I'm just gonna go up against the wall, hold a handstand as long as I can. When I don't think I can hold anymore, I'm gonna come down and then the workout starts. Now, if you can't do a handstand by kicking up into a wall, you can just do a push plank. All that is right here. You're still holding that hollow body position, tucked in here, pushing away from the ground as much as you can, wrists right under your shoulders, easy peasy. Now, if you can, the next step up would be to do what we're gonna do and go to the wall and do a max hold handstand. If you're some crazy gymnast and for some reason you are watching this hollow body video, go on and do yourself a handstand right in the middle of the floor. You see, I'm still in that hollow body position as best I can be. I guess I'll just stay here for a second. Well, now I'm doing the workout. Like, time has started. All right, so that's our warm up. We'll just call it a warm up. I'm gonna do mine against the wall because I wanna see how long I can hold it for. I'm gonna show you a trick that I teach all of my friends who are asking me, like, how do I do handstands? This is the first step to doing handstands properly, in my opinion. Like, this is just a quick, easy way to learn. It's just one leg up and then the other leg up. One leg down, the other leg down. This is the thing I see the most when someone first starts to do it. they'll get up into the wall and then they'll do this. Not only is it super cool looking, let's take a look at that in slow-mo. It's also just not safe. One leg, one leg, one leg, one leg, okay? Ooh. As hollow as I can be. I'm just gonna stay here. So yeah. Now the really cool thing is how sexy your face looks when you're upside down. I'm gonna zoom in on that. As all the blood rushes to your head.
It's looking good.
You're very, very kind.
Nice. Got airy armpits.
I'm gonna come on down. Here we go. Still yourself immediately. Fighting to keep that reach, both of your feet, knees, hips, and yourself connected to the floor. And release. I told you we'd get back to this position. Woo! Round one. All right, we got 30 seconds left till we get to round two. How many rounds did I say this was? 1, 2, it was 4. You sure? I feel like it was 1. All right, we'll do 4. Got 20 seconds. Toilet's going strong upstairs. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Force look down, reach, up. 2. Okay. How's everybody doing out there? Whew. Not gonna lie, Linnea elbow was like popping out that time. I was like, go back in. Go in. Oh, this is fun. So, it's not the most flashy of ab workouts, but this is the thing. You've got to be able to do these core workouts. And the more that you do these and strengthen your actual abs, and when you lose that body fat, you'll have the looks and the strength. Here we go, and so you may have seen there, legs started to dip, my back started to come off the floor, right? So obviously, I need to do some more of these. I'd love to have an excuse to be like, this isn't my first workout of the day, but it doesn't change anything. Oh, it's all coming up. But sometimes this stuff is hard. This core work is harder, I think, than just doing crunches. You know, crunches, that's something you can work your way through. The glamour muscles, those are easier to train. These are the things that like get me. All right, last one, here we go. Okay, so penalty round. I'm gonna have to do an extra round. You saw at the end, I was trying so hard to keep my legs off the floor that I let my back come up, right? My abs weren't tight enough to keep it down. So I'm gonna show you what you can do to combat that. If you can't do that, remember I showed you some of those things early on. If you can't hold them and stay strong, just bend them. You're still getting a workout, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. And I cash out at the end. I'm gonna set the timer. Here we go. So this has been my first Colts core workout video. This is like my favorite thing to do, is handstands. If you ever work with me in the show, you know that I really like doing this. I haven't done it lately, so I'm stoked to get back to it and to share it with y'all. It's not easy, but it's worth it. You may feel your arms start to shake. You feel like everything is just falling apart. Keep pushing, stay calm. Come out of a long one. It's a minute, 10 seconds. You want to stand straight up so that you don't, pass out. I work my core because I have to. It's a part of what keeps me healthy, but it's called your core for a reason, right? Everything you do is driven from right here. And the stronger that this is, not the prettier it is, the stronger that it is, the better your health is going to be overall for longer, the safer your body is going to be. It's everything. If there's one thing that I learned when I got injured in the show, is that taking care of my body is a big part of life.